Let's rock, baby.
Devil may cry.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary
Oakley dokley, girls and blokelies. Hello once again and good evening.
In this business, a lot of your kind comes
It's a boy named Sue, coming at you live straight from a baked potato. We're looking to hit the jackpot tonight. Last time we left off, we had just beaten Nightmare.
Strange and ironic that it will end the same way.
And we left off with Dante being rather upset with Trish. So I think we've got 2 or 3 more missions and then we're all done, but I'm not entirely sure because it's been so long since I've actually finished this game. So I'm gonna jump right in, get started. We'll just save that for right now. I don't really remember this mission. Okay, so that opened up there. Can I even get up there, though? What happens if I jump on this thing? No, let's just go out the other door. I don't think I'd be able to jump up there either way. Definitely don't feel like we were trying to go that way. Get off me. I forgot that I didn't have fucking air hike. God damn it. Well, shit. No shit. That was it, huh? Okay. All right.
Again I must face a Sparta. Strange fate, isn't it?
Strange and ironic that it will end the same way.
Irony has favored you this time. Look, there.
Trish!
Don't even think about it. Blink. She dies.
You!
Dante!
So sad that humans will always be humans. No more. Has the Sparta blood been spoiled over the ages? Now, die!
Trish!
God, it's so corny.
Trish! No!
Useless scum. Failure is one thing, but taking an odd behavior like that... What is the matter? It is time to end your pitiful life.
How much longer are you going to keep zapping? Come out and show yourself, Mundus!
Those eyes. Deep in them, I see the same light as in Sparta's eyes.
Why my mother?
That useless being. If you need a mother, I can create it. As many as you want. Just like I created Trish.
Silence!
Oh, the controls are fucking inverted. Or to start over. I think we figured out how to beat the boss. once again going to reset. I really just don't like this phase of this fight. I gotta be honest. What's up, Lurker? Welcome in. Yeah, this guy's an asshole. I forgot how much of a pain in the ass this fight is. Whatever, just use yellow orb here. shit. Break his balls. Yeah, that's basically what that part of that fight is. Yeah, you didn't miss much. I just used 4 devil stars to skip the other phase. Phase 3, Mundus reveals himself to be Andros and also James McLeod.
You too.
Here comes
I should have saved you.
the iconic line.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
And yes, it definitely had to echo like that.
This was my mother's. Now I'm giving it to you.
Dante, you know what that amulet does. Is that very responsible of you?
My father's also here now. Rest in peace.
And the sword too, yeah. Oh, who didn't see that coming? You're telling me that you can use 5 items and not get a D? Oh, we gotta run back through the whole fucking place? I've only ever, like, finished this game once, and it was, like, years ago. Oh. fucking up. This is literally the way I came, isn't it? Fuck. Get out of the way. We should just start over. The camera angle changing all the time really does not help me. Okay, I think I'm on the right track. Not that way, no. Shit. Can I even get the fuck out of here now? Thank you. No. Walk around the motherfucker. Thank you. Leave me alone. I think that there is a plane, not a jet ski. I think you're thinking of Resident Evil 4. Which this game almost was.
The gate has been opened. Dante, you are not getting away. This is where you will die.
I'm
This
not
isn't
going
Resident
anywhere.
Evil.
Besides,
That's not Leon
there's
Kennedy.
no place to go. Look around. This will be your burial ground as well.
What is the matter? Here your powers are weak, human.
The way he's panning was like mirroring the way that he was like
You can do it.
running when he was doing the singer move, but tired.
Mother.
Dante, use my power!
Wow, this is so fucking anime. Feature power and Trish's power into the guns Ebony and Ivory and use your devil trigger and blast a big shot into it.
It looks like we have a winner.
Jackpot.
Dante, I will return, and I will rule this world.
Alright, take it easy, you fucking
Goodbye.
Scooby-Doo villain.
And when you do come back, give my regards to my son, will ya? Trish.
Dante. Dante.
Trish. Devils never cry. These tears. Tears are a gift only humans have.
We're too late.
No, Trish. It's never too late.
I mean, if we get squished by a rock, it might be too late
And
then.
we humans never give up.
Are you ready?
Yes!
Let's rock.
Are the controls gonna be inverted again? Of course it is. Holy shit. Now this is pod racing. I ran right into that. Are you sure this is Resident Evil 4? The ending is like so very similar.
The sky, it's so clear, so blue.
The sky is fair. It'll always be above everyone's head, no different.
Like the sky. I feel like my heart is becoming clear.
Let's not forget, though, the Underworld's evil is still
Oh, I'm
alive.
sorry.
They will someday return.
There's no need to worry, right? Because the world has the legendary Dark Knight Dante and his sidekick.
I'm gonna jump out of this plane.
Devil never cry. Yes? Okay, great. Where's the place? We'll be right there. This one has the password. Sounds heavy.
Okay, let's get it over with in 10 minutes. Can't let a single one of those suckers live.
5 minutes.
More than enough.
But actually, it's Sonic 3. I never finished Sonic 3. I actually never had Sonic 3 when I was a kid. I played a little bit of it on Xbox with Sonic Origins, but I only ever had the first 2 Sonic games on Genesis back in the day. Okay, I was about to say, can we skip this? No, me and my brothers actually beat the first 2 games back on the Genesis. I remember because it was back whenever we actually didn't have a Genesis back at our house when we were growing up. It was just at my grandma's house, so every time we'd go over to my grandma's, we'd end up playing like Sonic the Hedgehog, Miss Pac-Man, and some other like different games on the Genesis, like a couple like baseball games and like hockey games too. But we would play a lot of Sonic. And it took like multiple different visits to like get through different levels. And then that was before we like were able to like save our progress too. So like each time we would have to like start over. My grandparents were kind of cool, man. I remember my grandmother and my uncle beating Miss Pac-Man back on the Genesis, and it was a riot watching them play that game. It was like a family event. It's a lot of D's. 2 S's, but a lot of D's. I didn't do a single secret mission. Get used to that. Yeah, no, I'm good. Alright. Now we move on.
2 millenniums ago, there
No.
was a
Devil May Cry.
No, we don't move on to hard mode. We're moving on to the Accursed sequel. Is it gonna make me... Hold on. There we go. Alright, buckle up, buckaroos. I don't remember shit about this game. Except for a building comes to life. There's a helicopter. He ends the game riding a I was about to say a bicycle, a motorcycle into hell. What's up, Lottie? Yeah, no, the HD collection is definitely the way to go. It's going alright. How about yourself? Blurger's gonna dip because DMC2 sucks so bad. We're gonna find out how bad it sucks, man. Maybe it's all just people talking shit. Maybe it's not as bad as everybody remembers. And we're definitely gonna get to 3. 3 was my favorite out of this series. I'm hoping that if it's that bad, because again, I played this once back when I was a teenager, and I remember it being pretty bad. But that could have been just because I started with 3. So even 1 was kind of like a downgrade, obviously, not only in gameplay wise, but also just Dante's personality and whatnot. But I'm hoping that if it's so bad, it's at least something we can laugh at, and it's not something that's just not fun.
In a time long since past, in an age of darkness, when the earth was overrun with demons and humans were powerless under their rule, humanity's hope lived in a demon named Sparda. With a spirit unlike any other, and wielding the sword that bore his own name, Sparda eradicated the demons.
Subtitles look like they're trying to fade away from the game.
And now, the legend of Sparda has been inherited by his son, the demon slayer, Dante.
Whatever, you don't even love to hate DS2, you just love DS2. You know it deep down.
You called?
Oh, I forgot this one. He's like Two-Face. He's got like the coin.
Till next time, son of Sparta.
What is the accent supposed to be? Alright, toward the north, the hunter of dark blood will realize his destiny. And then he just face plants. I forgot there's a dodge button in this game. You're saying that you can change your class mid-combat in Andromeda? Huh. That kinda takes away a whole part of like the RPG experience and making a build. Okay, that's just ridiculous. I forgot that they were trying to do like online stuff with Inquisition. I never finished Inquisition. Okay. So, yep, you just shoot everything. It's exactly how people say. No, there's no limit on ammo in these games. So yeah, that's just the button you hit to win this game, I guess. Because it seems like, you know, after 2 seconds of shooting them, they just get stun locked into the air. I really showed those statues what the fuck was up. That park bench, though, I couldn't fuck with that. Oh god, I got hit. Where is this dude? Okay, there he is. You have a bad habit of not finishing games because you get distracted by the side mini games. And I remember you saying that you played Origins before and you were trying to get the happy endings, but there is no happy ending in Origins, Lottie. There's weird camera angles in all of Devil May Cry's games until like DMC 5, basically. It gets slightly better in like 3 and 4. But yeah. It was a different time. Fixed camera angles and really, really bad AI. Okay, we're gonna actually have some fun. Life's too short for this. Okay. No, I don't want to exit the menu. I want to exit the game. Oh. Let's drop my phone. When you play the first 2 hours of Dragon Age 1, you were ignored by your bestie, Alistair. Entire history of going through shit didn't matter. Didn't even try any of the other Dragon Age games after that. Yeah. BioWare really talks up like the whole like choices matter in between games and like all these like far-reaching effects and whatnot. But a lot of those are kind of surface level.
Sweet dream.
You've heard of it, haven't you? The legend of Sparta? When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it. Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities.
You're right about
off
that,
from
Lottie.
human
Mass
world.
Effect is
But
better
since he
about
was a
that
demon himself,
than
his
Dragon
power was
Age.
also trapped on the other side. I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each
I
other
could just
fiercely
spam the
like
guns
arch
and get through
enemies.
DMC2 like that. And you know what? Depending upon how I
It
feel
seemed as if they derived some sort
after
of
we
twisted
finish certain
pleasure from
games
this
during our little
brotherly
DMC
fighting.
marathon, maybe we'll go back to DMC2 and force our way through it. But there's a lot of games that I do want to get to playing, and you know, that backlog that I want to work on, and man,
But in the end,
that was painful. That was just very unfun.
only one was left standing. Wanna know the name? Devil May Cry.
Okay. So I have a save that I had already beaten normal, so we're gonna go ahead and play hard mode. Strat is to push the turbo button on your Mad Catz controller and hold down the gun. My brother had a Mad Catz controller. Reminds you of Fallout 4 with the guys wearing suits and a hat, but it takes something like 12 headshots with a sniper rifle to actually kill them. Meanwhile, 2 headshots on you and you're dead even with armor. Well, I mean, yeah. That's fair, right? Okay.
You've heard of it, haven't you?
Oh, it's gonna play that same... Okay, there we go. We just watched that.
Sorry, not open for business yet. I haven't even picked a name for this joint, and I'm already getting calls.
I think
Need
I
a
probably
customer
know
too?
every dialogue line in this game.
Well, if you want to use the bathroom, help yourself. The toilet's in the back.
Is your name Dante, son of Sparta?
Where did you hear that?
From your brother. He sent this invitation for you. Please.
You gotta wait for any game to be on sale nowadays. Nick is my favorite too,
Invitation,
probably
huh?
so far. And I had to take a break with that game. I was enjoying it, and then I kind of got a little burnout with it because a lot of the quests are a little repetitive. You know what? That's actually like kind of good reasoning, though. You know, you like New Vegas, and you know, if you didn't like Fallout 4, you can always mod it to the point where you can like
This
it.
party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
But that is a lot of work, you know?
Don't bet on it.
There are things that I like about Fallout 4, and there's things that I really don't. I like the gunplay. I like the followers. I like some of the follower quests. Even some of the side quests. Even some of the factions are enjoyable. I really don't like how they crowbar the settlement building stuff into everything. I don't like the fact that, like, if I want to craft anything, I always have to be scavenging literally everything I come across and then constantly going back and dropping my shit off. Yeah, it's a mixed bag for me for sure. Let's see what we have going on. Alright, so you were right. I had false memory. And you can only do 2 weapons. I'm thinking of Devil May Cry 5 where you can have 3. Love the idea of being able to mix and match the weapons into a cooler thing, but everything devolved into a sniper rifle and they all sucked. You see, that's the thing, is that, like, I don't know. I find myself just making a lot of very kind of similar things. Maybe that's my problem, though. Maybe that's lack of my own creativity. Got tired of settlement stuff because you'd make them all self-sufficient. It's like no matter what you did, you'd be called back to a particular one for help. Constantly playing babysitter. Yeah, no, that's what I mean, is that, like, every time Preston Garvey walks up to me and says that a settlement's under attack or something, I die a little bit inside. I never really got into The Sims that much either. The only one that I ever really played was The Sims 2 on PlayStation 2. Okay, I lied. Also a little bit of Sims Bustin' Out. But obviously that was way back in the day. Kind of showing my age there a little bit again. Oh, I forgot that you got attack right off the bat. Well, that wasn't that great. Intro to The Sims was a friend who decided to host a party, then intentionally burned everyone alive. Meanwhile, he decided to have entirely family lineages and clans where they were all happy and successful in life.
I can already tell. Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party!
Might be a hot take, but you think what they did with The Sims after 3 was a good move? My girl plays Sims. Like, she's got Sims 4 or something modded to all fuck on her PC. But I've never really gotten that heavy into it, especially not like as an adult. I played a decent amount of 2. It was the one that you played like from like a third person perspective and you controlled your sim directly. I remember that. So I want to say it was 2. You're saying that you prefer them not making new games, just, you know, selling you all of the content updates? Oh wait, that's how you got 76? It makes you download every expansion they get, even if you don't have them? That's stupid. Also, like, if you, like, just browse, like, the Play Store or whatever, and you, like, go through, like, alphabetically, and you hit The Sims, there is, like, so many rows of Sims because of the fact that, like, there's so many different, like, expansion packs that are, like, $5 each a lot of the time. So, like, I don't know. How much do people spend on The Sims at the end of the day, you know? Is it like a $200 game by the time, like, you're having fun with it? I don't know. And that's fair, Blurker. I'm not saying anything important, so don't worry about that. Alright.
Damn it! You guys totally wrecked my shop, and I haven't even named it yet! You're gonna pay for that.
I'm pretty sure my girl's version of Sims 4 on her PC after all of her mods is over 1 terabyte. Because I was looking at her, like, hard drive the one day because she was having problems with, like, the speed of her PC. And I'm pretty sure I remember the Sims being over 1 terabyte. I thought I was far enough away. I forgot about how much I relied on Trickster in this game. I keep hitting B to dodge. Yeah, no, I remember that about the Mad Cats. Whenever you were talking about the Mad Cat's controller, I said that my brother had one of those.
It's been nearly a year since we last met. Where does the time go? No doubt you've got some fun planned for me. Right, Virgil?
I remember when I was a kid, I was so hyped to fight the big fucking whale. I'm surprised I got a B for that. I wouldn't have given me a B for that. That was bad. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to switch back to Trickster. You know what? I definitely need to for this level, because it's Cerberus.
I come. Well,
I'm gonna need to have my dodge.
the Timon-Negru has revived. The great
Yeah, we're on hard.
who once ruled this earth as the medium between the human world and the demon world. Isn't it a magnificent view? The greatest minds of their time, those who revered evil, constructed this glorious edifice. Now, after 2 millenniums of confinement, it can at last fulfill the purpose for which it was intended.
That's none.
Calm the fuck down there, bro. Sorry.
Have it?
Of course, he's taking good care of it. After all, it is the only memento left from the mother you both lost.
But he has no idea of its true power.
Imagine unlocking shirtless Dante and not using it. I mean,
I found it.
the jacket's iconic, though. I remember I also thought Lady was the coolest fucking thing in the world whenever I was a fucking teenager playing this game. Okay, I haven't learned a single skill with Navan. That shows you that I really don't like using that. Okay, so we can still get a couple purple orbs. And if we really save up, we can get another blue orb. We talk about the bandolier skirt made out of magazines. I mean, what else is there to be said about it? You know? Oh, hold up. We have to restart. I forgot to push my style. It's peak. Yeah, no, this is my favorite version of Lady in DMC3. I think that she's coolest in this game. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Having her as a playable character in 5 would be cool because, like, they did that in 4, and, like, it was kind of a cool feature, but it was kind of also a little half-baked, if you ask me. Yeah, so if you have the super duper deluxe cool edition of 4 like I have, then you can play as Lady, you can play as Trish, you can play as Virgil. And Virgil actually shows a little bit of a different, like, storyline, which kind of hints on Nero's lineage before 5, and before the obvious hints during 4. You see, that's my toxic trait as a person, is that I get like the definitive edition of like all these different fucking games. They get me every time. Even if I already have the fucking game, I always end up having to like get the upgrade. I have FOMO about shit like that. At least if I really like the game. Beat it on Xbox way back when. Steam tells you have 73 minutes total playtime. I think that we'll probably end up playing 4 before 5 in our little marathon here. But then again, I also said we were going to play 2, and that we saw how quickly that ended. So you do have the special edition. You lied. Yeah, no, you have to beat the game. What I don't like about 4 is that there's a lot of retreading areas that you've already been. You know I was just being a jackass. What you don't like about 4 is Nero? What do you have against Nero? Let you play as Dante. That's what I like about 4 though, is that like you play as Nero for the first half and it's a struggle, and then that second half you play as Dante, it's just kind of like a breeze. I don't know. I thought it was kind of fun. And the Dante boss fight's cool.
Leave now, mortal. The likes of you are forbidden in this land. You who are powerless are not worthy to set foot here.
Wow. I've never seen a talking mud before. You know, in a dog show, you'd definitely take first place.
You're probably right.
Easy fight.
I enjoy Nero's arm though. Especially in 5 when you have like all the different versions of his little devil arm that you can have. Oof. Well, I'm doing bad. I got too cocky. We're gonna die.
Who knows?
I almost really fucked that up.
Sure myself.
Regardless, you have proved your strength. I acknowledge your ability. Take my soul and go
Had the lock in there at the end. Never got the hang of the different versions. I got the hang of some of them. Most of your time with 5 was playing with Virgil, though. That's fair. Virgil's a lot of fun. Give you the option to play as Nero or V or Virgil. Of course, you pick Virgil.
Too easy. going to the party? What's the hurry? Didn't you get an invitation? This just keeps getting better and better.
His one-liners are just peak in this game. I think that it might just be the rose-tinted glasses talking here, but I think DMC 3 has my favorite cutscenes out of the series. I am disappointed that I can't shoot the loading icon.
Looks like we
whenever
have an uninvited guest.
Is that so?
Whenever the loading screen's coming up.
A human. A woman.
Kinda
Afraid I should ask the
takes away from the experience for me a little bit.
That is what you want. Actually, I happen to be acquainted with that woman. A storm is approaching.
He looks over his shoulder like, what the fuck are you mumbling about, man? Okay, let's see how good my memory is. I played this game, what, 3-4 years ago, maybe? Maybe a little bit more. We'd have to look at whatever... The next time we, save, we'd have to look at my Virgil save. And see what the date on that is. Oh. Who's he locked on to? Okay. I hate the camera angle. I love this game, hate the camera angles. Camera versus Virtual 3, who would win? The camera every time. I at least really enjoy the virtual boss fight. Every iteration of it. Your favorite enemy is Gluttony? Are you being sarcastic? Your favorite of those guys? Like your favorite of the 7 deadly sin demons is Gluttony? Huh. What's your thought process behind that? You just like how they blow sand at you? Anakin Skywalker would fucking hate them. He'd be like, they're animals, and I'll slaughter them like animals. I hate them. You just really like their special is blow sand. Okay, fair enough. Don't. Do you have a least favorite one out of the 7 deadly sin demons? The last one? Sloth? The purple golf? The purple John? Oh, Wrath, okay. Yeah, they're annoying. Their charge is very annoying. It's probably the Gigapede, and it's because it's just boring. Yeah, you caught me. I'm trying to think of, like, if there is another boss in this game that I enjoy less.
There's no need to use violence, devil boy. Oh, wait. Better listen to what I say, lad. This tower here is very sturdy. You see? Your tricks will do no good. No good!
Zip it, or I'll pierce that big nose.
That could be a problem. Just hear me out. You've got nothing to lose, right? My name is Jester, and I know a thing or two about this place. That thing there is a power generator for this entire sector.
Leviathan Heart does count pretty low for me as well. And yes, we do count Jester.
First. Do you know what that is, kid? Or is that too difficult for you?
Get to the point, or do you want to keep on dancing?
Actually, I prefer a sword to be my partner. May I have this dance, my lady? Bingo! That is what the something is. Remember that.
Did you ever play the original release that didn't have the Jester boss fights? The OG North American release that had the normal mode that was like hard mode. That was my first experience with this game. Was the version that did not have the Jester boss fights. And there was no gold mode. I don't remember there being gold orbs in the original DMC3, but I could be wrong there. Definitely don't fucking quote me. But I remember that it was a lot fucking harder. Or maybe I just sucked more at games back then. Either way, I'll be right back. I gotta do the usual. Little Percy Mousers is looking at me with his big owl eyes, so I gotta give him some snacks. I'll be right back. Alright, he's back. So do we use Agni and Rudra against Agni and Rudra? Do we disrespect them in that way? Or do we switch? I have to have something that has Stinger. That's just like my go-to move. I need to have it. So we'll do Beowulf. I think that we're able to unlock. Yep. And how do we do that one? Okay. And I think that I like the shotgun more than the rocket launcher.
Thanks for destroying the lock for me, devil boy! And welcome to hell! Please accept my gift. Don't be humble. Just take it. After all, we're buddies, aren't we?
Well, isn't that special? To be honest, I was expecting something a little better than this.
God damn it. Neutral and Jester, can't imagine starting the game on normal in the original release. Cerberus kicks your ass. Hell Vanguard too. They did it first when I played this game like way back in the day, and I mean, like I was sloppy as fuck with them this time around on New Game Plus. But when I'm like locked in, they're not too bad. You like the later Jester fights better when he has a freaky ball? You mean like the moon that he's on? Isn't it like a moon? Isn't it like a Majora's Mask style moon? You're probably right, it's probably just a ball. Ah! I forget which way I'm going.
Come on, wimp.
I want to say that I need to go up the other way. And then put something in the tower up here, right? Yeah. I think you'd like Jester better if you were in some of the longest missions. You swear there's 2 Jester fights in the mission where you fight that horse? I'm not sure if you're right there or not. I guess we'll find out. I do remember him being very obnoxious and annoying in some of the longer missions on New Game. For sure. And no, there is no such thing as optional. You're definitely right there. If the boss portal is there, you can't just fucking walk past it, you know? I always think it's funny when you're playing like a Virgil playthrough of this game, and he has like the same like mannerisms during the in-game cutscenes here that Dante has. I don't know. I always find it a little funny. I know we're not playing Virgil right now, but that cutscene always makes me think of that. I don't know why it's trying to lock on to somebody across the room instead of the thing right next to me. Oh, you beat Duelists last night. Nice. That's one of the cooler boss fights in that game. Oh no, I shouldn't say that. There's a lot of cool boss fights in that game. He's like he's got Pontiff Sullivan vibes because of his swords and his color motifs. Were you still trying to do the old solo with CL? And then having the other two as backup, or three as backup, rather? You can't parry regular enemies for ship, but duelist you can. We're about to be doing the super boss version of him here soon. The duo least or whatever. And I'm sure that's gonna fuck me up real good. You managed to beat him with just CL? That's impressive. Came down to the wire and you almost threw it away. Those are the best victories, though, you know? Yeah, no, I remember how you get inverted during phase 2. You had 1 health tent left, and you were about to heal yourself, and then you remembered that you were still inverted. That's lucky that you remembered in time. Yeah, once you get to like Act 3 and like certain like bosses and stuff, like healing doesn't even really matter anymore. It's like you revive or it's nothing. Because everything one-shots you. You're already feeling that. Yeah, the balancing in that game's good until it's not. In Survivor hitherto, if all of your Pictus give HP, otherwise it's a one-hit. It took me forever just to realize that different Pictus and Lumina gave you different boosts to like speed and health and attack and stuff. Took me a long time to figure that out, actually. Longer than I should. It should have. Excuse me. Basically forced to use defensive mode, which eats 1 AP to reduce damage by 30%.
Look, brother, it's been ages, but we finally have company. I see that. We must entertain our guest. You're right. We have to be gracious hosts. What should we do? How do I know? We need to come up with something. Brother, our guest is sighing. Sigh? What is sigh? Well, a sigh is when...
Enough already! How long are you two gonna keep carrying on like this? In case you didn't get the hint, I'll spell it out. Your guest wants to go through. Got it?
Our job here is to guard this pool. That's right. We can't let you pass.
Yeah, these two... I brought their swords just to yuck them up with them. Thanks for hitting him too. That was nice of you. yucked up.
Wait! Yes, wait! We have been waiting for a long time! Yes, a very
Is there a phase 2 to that
for
fight?
someone stronger than us. Someone who can control us. My name is Agni. And my name is Rudra. You shall take us with you. We can be a great help to you.
Okay, but on one condition.
What is it? Name it!
No.
Thanks, Plurker. That ending was pretty sweet.
Fair enough. As you wish. Impressive.
No talking.
Yeah, no, I know what happens in the fight. I might have been being a little cocky about it. Been emulating my inner Dante about it. Yeah, it was a little bit of sarcasm, yeah. Okay, let's look at the date of that Virgil save. See how long ago I was playing this. Not that long ago, actually. Just a couple of years. Oh, another cool cutscene. I will say I did enjoy the Netflix anime for what it was. But this game just bleeds like a cool 2000s action aesthetic without the need of playing Limp Bizkit. And that's just something, there's just something to be said about that, you know? Okay, do we only need to go through one of these to get through that door? Or maybe it's two of them? I know I don't need to do all three. That's good, I was just thinking out loud. I also forget the route here. I want to say it's to the right, and then maybe to the left, and to the right again. Nope. Okay, it's to the right, and then it's to the left, and then it's to the right again. Nope. To the right, and then to the left, and then straight on till moonlight. I went through Sun's Fortress. I'm not scared of this. Shh. Don't say a fucking word. You asked ChatGPT. Asked 3 Deku scrub siblings in the bowels of the Deku tree, and they said 23 is number 1. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, okay, I get it. I understood that you were talking about, like, Zelda shit. Yeah, no. I didn't make the connection until you said that, and then I definitely get it now. Okay. No, I have Artemis. That's why I skipped the 3rd trial. Is because we're on New Game Plus.
Well.
So I already have that, so there's really no purpose in doing the 3rd trial.
You've grown stronger.
Go to hell.
You point a gun at me? Your own kin? Your dear papa?
The only family I ever had was my mother. And she's dead!
You break my heart. After all, it was I who gave you your name. My darling daughter.
He drops the book on her face. A lot of A's. Probably not going to see me get anything higher than that. Another absolute banger of a cutscene here.
Well, this is my kind of rain. No wonder the sky looks so funny today.
Let me go!
Let you go? But it would be a waste if you ended up as just a pretty stain. What the hell was that for? Here I am trying to help you, and you show your thanks by shooting me? Whatever. Do as you please.
So he's a demon too.
I'm beginning to think I've got rotten luck with women.
I'll be honest, I'm guilty of not experimenting enough with the different play styles. And I don't really use Artemis that much. Wherever. I actually wanted to switch my sword. Oh well, I'll get a chance before the boss fight. You say Artemis sucks? I hear that if you use Gunslinger, it can be really good. Oh. I fucked up. Actually, do we need to come down here first? Just the first version of Virgil. And here soon. If we can like figure out the jump puzzle getting up here and then fuck. God damn it. Yeah, and I remember that there being a couple of different hoops you gotta jump through before you fight Virgil in this level. We'll see how long it is on New Game Plus. We've been blowing through this pretty quick. And I do want to get through to the Virgil fight tonight, if we can. I'm trying to remember the route of progression here. We need to power that up. So, okay, now we jump down to the bottom there. I remember. We gotta come back down this way. And then we gotta jump all the way down. And then we gotta... come through the library. So yes, we should have come down here first. Now we gotta go down here, which is gonna take us down to the original entry point of the tower. And then we gotta go up here, put out the fire. Then we gotta go in here. You hit the ball? No, you know what? I don't blame you. Like, it took me a long time to, like, get that thing down to the point where I could just break it first try consistently. It's definitely easier with certain weapons. Beowulf definitely helps. You tried it with Nevin once? No, not that way, you dummy. I forgot that there was a sniper until you just said that. And now I forget where you even get it. Also, how did I get down here? It was an elevator. There it is. Derpity derp. Have I already missed it? Years later, okay. And I have a chance to remember where the fuck that is. I honestly just want to get my health back up to decent. There you go. Okay, I just need a 1. Oh, well. If I only had read your chat whenever it came through, huh?
You showed up.
You sure know how to throw a party. No food, no drinks, and the only babe just left.
My sincerest apology, brother. I was so eager to see you, I couldn't concentrate on preparations for the bash.
Whatever. At any rate, it's been a whole year since we last met. How about a kiss from your little brother? Or better yet, how about a kiss from this?
A kiss from this.
So, this is what they call
Jeez,
a
you fucker.
heartwarming family reunion, eh?
You got that right.
Where's your motivation?
His hair fell down. He looks like me now.
Why do you refuse to gain power? The power of our father, Sparta.
Father? I don't have a father. I just don't like you, that's all.
You never noticed that? I played the shit out of this game when I was a kid, so I noticed it a lot.
Foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. Might controls everything. And without strength, you cannot protect anything. Let alone yourself.
Too busy panicking. That's fair.
Do you finally have it?
Yes. Now
Heard
the spell
who Dante
cast
go.
will be broken. I see a devil inside you has awakened as well.
Wait. We should leave. For the moment, we have all that we need.
I remember how hype I was playing this game for the first time after this mission. I was like, man, shit is on now. You forgot you're not supposed to have devil. Yeah, no, it is kind of immersion breaking whenever I just used it 8 times during the fight, right? What are you gonna do though? Alright, that's where we're gonna call it for the night. Seems like a decent enough stopping point. The next time we hop into this, we will be hopping right into one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. One of the coolest cutscenes in the series, if you ask me. But maybe I'm just, again, I got the rose-tinted glasses for the corny 2000s action. BBBDB for Blue Dante, the D for Blue Dante, what? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, my ratings. This is why I have to go to bed, is because I was not with it, and I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Alright. Blurger, thanks for hanging out. Chat me up. Lottie's been quiet for a while, but if Lottie's still lurking in the background, then also thanks for hanging out. Chat me up. If there's anybody else lurking, hanging out in the background, thanks for being here as well. I'll be on tomorrow night, and we'll hop back into some Souls-like Saturday, at least for a little bit. Last week I rage quit pretty quick because the boss that we're fighting, Captain Spaventa or whatever, he was definitely sending me into a rage. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. If I fight him for like over an hour and I'm not making progress, then we might just migrate into this again. And Lottie is still here. What's up, Lottie? I hope you have an awesome rest of your night. Thanks for being here. And again, Lurker, have an awesome night as well. I will see y'all next time. This has been a-boy-named-Sous, coming at you live straight from Baked Potato. And I'll see you tomorrow.